Right, in today's video you join me in the garage and we're going to try and clean this brand new soft top I've got. Let's see how we get on. So, today's subject will be this lovely MX-5 which I've purchased, and I have also just purchased this soft top, and now as you can see it's a little bit green, and that's because it came off a breaker's car. It's a little bit worse on this side. Oh, there you go. Yeah, not the best looking soft top, but it's got no holes, so that's all I'm really worried about. I've never cleaned a soft top, so this will be a learning experience for us both. Let's just hop straight in and read some instructions, I guess. How the hell do you open this? Screwdriver time. Carefully, of course. So in your kit, I've got an AutoGlyms kit, as you can see. I've got this lovely blue sponge. I've got one bottle of the cleaner, and I've also got some protector, which will be, I guess, the second half of this journey. And the final thing, I have also got this slightly harder, abrasive, almost like packaging you'd find in a laptop package, you know, just things to protect it. But that's it, that's all that's in the box. Let's see what the instructions say. Right, it looks like it's just really a case of following the instructions. It just says to hoover and brush the roof. I'll brush it down, it doesn't look too bad. I cleaned it the other day, so it should be all right. Dampen the roof with water, mix 250 ml of this cleaner with some water, and then just test on inconspicuous areas. It then goes into a lot more detail, but I'll look at that after I've dampened the roof, and we'll go from there. So by the looks of it, we just need these three things to start off with. It says put 500 milliliters of water in a container. So I've just got a bucket. I presume that's how much 500 milliliters is. That's a guesstimate, and then I'm just going to put 250 ml of that in there, and hopefully that's the right amount. Right, with the hood now damp, I've only just given it a quick rinse. We've now got to saturate this liquid equally over this roof. So I'm going to do that now, and then it's a case of start agitating after you've done that. Right, so now that's evenly spread all over the roof, just got to wipe off the windows, because apparently that's a no-no. So I'll just keep those wipes down as I go along. Sweet, lovely. So now that I've done the whole roof in the material, or in the liquid I should say, I can now start scrubbing the most needed areas. So I'll start working on this patch on the back right, and then we'll move around the car like that. Right, that's that bit done. This is going to be quite boring, so I'll just time-lapse the rest. Right, so after scrub number one, it's looking a little better. It's really hard to tell when it's damp, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it dry for a minute, see the kind of the results after one layer. It says on the bottle to use all 500 ml of water in the bucket, so what I might have to do, there are a few spots on the top here it looks like I've missed, and it is just a little bit green, so the top might need a little bit more of a scrub, but it'll be interesting to see when it's a little bit drier. I might let it dry to a point where it's damp and then just give it another scrub and do it a little bit more thorough this time on the top especially, just because it is still a little bit green. So the roof has dried, you can see it is still green. I mean, even the camera can pick that up. The top is green, but the area where there was lots of moss is a little bit better now. Look at that, that looks really nice. It is still damp, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the whole thing, especially these side bits and the top, another coat, and then let it sit and then scrub it. Right, so I'm just done the second coat of the cleaner and it's looking all right. I scrubbed the living daylights out of the middle part because it seems to be almost stained green, just where it's been under a tree or something like that. What I'm going to do is I'll probably revisit this another day, and I'll probably focus more on the top section where it's stained green and see if we can truly get that out and get it nice and black. But for the time being, I'm going to put the protector on now. It says to do this damp, so I'm just letting it be less wet. It's soaking right now where I've just rinsed it. So all you need to do with this protector is get this wet and then pour said protector onto this and then just evenly coat the roof, which is a pretty easy task, and there's not really much else to add. This is a really simple DIY if you want a clean roof. Right, with the roof damp and this damp, all I've got to do is just spread this applicator on the soft top and we're good to go. And pretty simple really, let's just get on. Right then, so the applicator has gone on and as you can see we've still got some green tint on the top. However, it is still a little bit damp, so I will wait and see till it is fully dry. The good news is the side with all that moss on it is looking a lot better, so I'm quite happy about that. So there you go, that is the soft top cleaning DIY. If I'm honest, I don't know how long it took me with filming and everything. I think it's been about an hour and a half. If you didn't have a camera in your hands, as I was saying, if you don't have a camera in your hands, it will probably take you about an hour if you want to do probably 2 coats, really thorough scrubbing. And then the applicator is a case of just, you pop it on and let it dry. So I'm going to go park my car around the back of my house, let it dry, and then see how the results are when it's dry. Looking at the damp soft top, it looks really good. I think the top has just stained ever so slightly. I mean, looking at this, it looks like it has been sat under a tree and it's kind of just, it's had its life, but it was a cheap soft top, so I'm not too fussed. The AutoGlyms package I bought was only £30, so it's £30 in an hour job, and you can do it multiple times as well. So I've protected it, and then I think sometime near the summer when it's a little bit warmer, I'll probably do the top bit again and leave it overnight and just let it bake into the top, and I can get a really good scrubbing on it then. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more car content, including this MX-5, hit the subscribe button because I'm posting on Tuesdays and Fridays, and if I keep saying that, then I will do it. Enough rambling on, enjoy the rest of your day guys, and I'll see you in the next video.